Hi, I'm here to inform you about American fashion trends that started in the US. So, fashion has been a staple in people's lives for centuries, from the glorious dresses from the Victorian era to cargo pants that are now popular in today's age. People care about how they look and what they wear. They like to see what everyone is wearing and what looks good on them. But few people truly understand what fashion used to be like. Fashion trends are there to inspire people, and past fashion trends inspire future fashion trends. Now, let's talk about fashion in the 1800s. Men's fashion was going through a change during the Revolution. Americans were going for something different than Britain. They preferred wool for comfort and darker clothes, and for unique events, they would wear velvet suits with gold embroidery. Women were known to, they liked wearing dresses all the time, no matter what. It was the norm. These dresses would be full length with an extremely high waist, and they'd be light, simple, and breathable. As the 19th century continued, the dresses changed, went from full length to ankle length. Now, the 20th century outfits drastically changed over the decades. The Roaring Twenties was a time of happiness, light, and the rich clothes reflected that. Men started to wear less formally than ever, unknown 2020. They started to wear flannel jackets and cuffed pants. Women wanted to make the illusion that they were younger than they actually were. During the day, women were known to wear loose, simple dresses that were knee-length with a slight heel. The 30s and 40s made outfits less flashy, and with the Great Depression and World War I, of course they were. Men started to wear fitted suit jackets that were called suits, and were extremely popular with different ethnicities. These suits were tight-cuffed, high-waisted, and wide-leg. Since women had to start working to support their families, they started to wear pants, which it was mostly men's pants, but they got by. By the 60s, it was time for the hipsters and the greasers to shine. Greasers were known to wear leather jackets with white shirts and jeans, and the hippie style was also in, but mostly in California. People would wear flowy pants, bell-bottom jeans, and long maxi skirts. And now the 70s was the me decade. Both men and women were known to wear tight tops and loose bottoms. Men were also known to wear blue jeans, and it was a wardrobe staple. Women liked to go for a long dress with a leg slit that went about to the thigh. Now, the crazy 80s was a time of fun, color, and patterns. Men went for, a comfortable decade. Sweatpants and sweatshirts were very popular. Women's fashion was vastly different from any other decade. Bright neon colors were very common during this time, and women liked to add very chunky sweaters over skin-tight clothes, very bright. The most anti-fashion decade was probably the 90s. Men and women were known to wear flannel shirts and band tees, and with the rise of grunge music, people wanted to dress darker and edgier, and Doc Martens were very much popular. They were worn by men and women, all ages and sizes. Now, let's see what the 21st century has brought us so far. The 2010s was a time for something new as the new century started. Men's everyday clothes looked more athletic with sweatshirts and sweatpants. They were also known to wear baseball caps. Women were known to wear more feminine clothes. Pinks, purples were very common, And low-rise jeans were very, very common. You wouldn't catch anyone with high-rise jeans. The 2000s was also known to take many distinct styles and clump it all together from different decades. Now, the 2010s was the skinny era. Men and women made it a statement to wear skin-tight clothes, and skinny jeans were very popular for both men and women. And this was also the decade of body positivity. It was very common to see body positivity. Now, even though the 2020s are not over, there are still some notable fashion trends that we should say. So, first are the looser fitting jeans, the relaxed style. Skinny jeans, out the window. And oversized is better is also a very popular trend right now. And surprisingly, corsets are in. It makes you look nicer for some people. And mini dresses and mini skirts are also in. You can thank the 90s for that. and cargo pants have also made a comeback in the 2020s. Fashion trends come and go, and now you truly understand how different fashion trends can look through the decades. Fashion will always be important to people. No matter what people wear or like how they dress, it will always be important. Trends are important for people to make their own style. Nowadays, people can take trends and add their own spin on it. People's aesthetic is taking different trends and, adding like their own spin. That's what it happens. So, I hope by making this speech, I have helped you find inspiration for your own style. Thank you.